Tá começando o CinePlay, meus amigos, e é hoje a esperada estreia mundial de Piratas do Caribe Navegando em Águas Misteriosas, novo filme da famosa franquia da Disney. Na trama, Jack Sparrow, vivido mais uma vez pelo bizarro Johnny Depp, se alia a Barbossa para encontrarem a mística fonte da juventude. Acontece que, além dos dois bucaneiros fedidos, o terrível Capitão Barba Negra também está interessado na tal fonte. Se liga nessa matéria especial.
I hear a rumor. Jack Sparrow's in London and looking for a crew. Hell-bent to find the Fountain of Youth.
Ready and action.
We're all back together again. There's more adventures for Captain Jack to take on.
Stepping into Captain Jack's boots once again is always a pleasure because he's so strange.
Is that it?
I think so.
Our movie's all about sort of the race to the Fountain of Youth.
Death lies before us as we sail to the Fountain of Youth. There'll be dangers along the way. Mermaids, zombies, and the pirate all pirates fear. Blackbeard.
Blackbeard is one of the most evil characters we have ever given you.
I don't think there's a better choice to play him than Ian McShane, certainly.
Perfect.
We don't call them bad men anymore.
Again!
We call them complicated people with difficult childhoods. Not bad people, no.
If I don't kill a man every now and then, they forget who I am.
No! We need him. Angelica was in a relationship with Jack. He really hurt her and he corrupted her.
What were you doing in a Spanish convent anyway?
Mistook her for a brothel. Honest mistake.
And she wants personal revenge.
So when Jack is hauled into this situation, it makes it just that much harder.
Interesting.
Penelope Cruz has extraordinary charisma, and that's what we needed to go toe-to-toe with Johnny.
Have you ever seen the Fountain of Youth?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
You know, they're constantly fighting with each other, out-conning each other, sort of manipulating each other all through the movie.
What she is pure evil. Vengeful, wild.
Father!
Sweetness.
I love working with Johnny. I find the Jack Sparrow, Barbossa, ongoing conflict delightful to engage in.
You. I was here first. You. Oh, please.
Obviously, in a franchise like this, you need to throw in some really big guns.
Mermaid waters, that's be our path.
And mermaids were a huge part of maritime folklore.
I was excited to play a character not completely human.
Underwater, the mermaids are in an animal form, and when they rise above the water, they become human.
They eat sailors for breakfast, mermaids.
Blackbeard, his crew, all his officers are actually zombies.
Makes it more compliant and perpetually ill-tempered.
Joel, who does our makeup, created a number of characters, and their lips are sewn, their eyes are gone. They're really unique, and I can't wait for the audience to see them. This time we film in the jungles of Hawaii, or in Puerto Rico, in London on the streets.
It was incredible to shoot in so many beautiful locations.
Unbelievably beautiful places. It definitely added to the adventure.
We picked a location that you can't get to by land, and we had to take all our equipment in by these little boats, and the crew came in on jet skis. A lot of the cast came in on helicopter.
That's an entrance, eh?
It's just thrilling to see the level of imagination that's at work on these films. They just seem to keep pushing the envelope and topping themselves.
It's got absolutely everything. It's got a great new cast of people. It's also got the old Jack that audiences love.
All part of the plan.
Anybody who loved the first three Pirates is going to love Stranger Tides.
Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Transcendendo Lynch, documentário sobre a viagem do famigerado diretor David Lynch ao Brasil em 2008, estreia nos cinemas de São Paulo e Rio. No filme, o diretor divulga seu livro Meditação Transcendental, onde defende a prática milenar como a única forma de trazer paz e bem-estar para os homens. É, rapaz, confere aí.
I like Francis Bacon, Edward Hopper, Magritte, Max Ernst, Hitchcock, Fellini, Bergman, Kubrick, Billy Wilder, and Jacques Tati. Sometimes it's like daydreaming. Just start a daydream. Things come, things come, things come, and one day, bam, you caught a beautiful fish that you fall in love with. Cinema is such a beautiful, magical language. It can say concrete things and it can say abstract things.
Quando você senta para assistir filme do Lynch, você não sabe o que esperar. As pessoas acham que não entendem, mas na verdade entendem, entendeu?
And whatever conclusion you come up with is fine with me.
David Lynch, if you're watching this, know that you have lots of fans here in Brazil.
There you go. So beautiful in the language of cinema, sound and picture flowing together in time.
Hi, Mr. Lynch, I love you. We love your show. We love your show.
She wore blue velvet.
Tá a fim de ganhar um DVD do épico Os Pilares da Terra 4, Obra dos Anjos? Então participe do concurso cultural Paramount Pictures Home Entertainment, respondendo de forma criativa em até 140 caracteres a seguinte pergunta: se você fosse um rei durante a Idade Média, o que faria para ganhar popularidade? As respostas podem ser enviadas por SMS para o número 50111 com a palavra concurso, mais a sua frase, mais o seu nome completo, ou por e-mail para concursocine@playtv.com.br até domingo, dia 22 de maio. O resultado você confere no site da Play TV na segunda-feira, dia 23. Agora a gente vai para um rápido intervalo e eu já volto com uma comédia, lançamento em DVD e Blu-ray. Fica aí. A nova aventura da família Fokker, entrando numa Fria, Maior Ainda com a Família, chega às lojas em Blu-ray e locadoras em DVD. Ben Stiller e Terry Polo voltam como Greg e Pam Fokker, agora pais de um casal de gêmeos. Durante o aniversário das crianças, Greg terá que ganhar mais uma vez a aprovação do sogro ultraprotetor Jack Burns, vivido por Robert De Niro. Imagina só a bagunça.
Just relax, he's gonna love you, I promise.
With Meet the Parents, I think people could kind of understand the tension of meeting your in-laws.
Trying to make a good impression and messing that all up.
That's a lovely vase.
That's an urn which holds the remains of Jack's mother.
Love you, Mom.
Oh! And then the second one, it's sort of spurred by Greg having to introduce his parents into the mix.
Morning, partner.
And then this one, Greg and Pam have 2 kids.
I am so excited to see those little Fokkers.
Grandpa Jack, how come you're afraid of lizards?
During the Vietnam War, a gecko crawled into my ear one night and laid its eggs.
These are people that you can relate to, the suspicious father.
I'm watching you. I have eyes too. So I'll be watching you, watching me.
The ex-boyfriend who's still obsessed with your wife.
Obsessed with Pam? I don't see it.
Is that a tattoo on your back?
This is actually a very flattering portrait of you, Pancake. Hey, what's a good word, Grandpa Jack? Are you prepared to lead this family? Are you prepared to be the Godfather?
I I am seriously worried about your father's mental state.
What? Why?
I'm gonna master the art of flamenco.
You picked a hell of a time to go through menopause.
Hey, I'm on the phone here. Oh, hi.
I want you to represent our new drug, Sustengo.
It's an erectile dysfunction medicine.
Do you know any sexually frustrated old dudes?
Jack, did you take one of those pills?
What do you mean?
If you've had that for more than 4 hours, you gotta get to an ER and get you a shot.
There's no way I'm going to an emergency room with this thing. You need to stick me, and you need to stick me now.
I'm not comfortable giving you... I'm not gonna... No.
Little fuckers. I'd like a few minutes alone with him just to erase what he saw from his memory.
No. You're not gonna erase my son's memory.
You've had this date since the beginning, Craig.
You wanna dance, Grandpa?
There are a lot of family dynamics at play here.
Give a little love.
O CinePlay de hoje fica por aqui. Para continuar ligado no que rola no mundo do cinema, segue a gente no Twitter. Um grande abraço.
Riding on the horse, riding